Hi guys, it's History Hunting USA, and today I got a... Sorry about that, not sure what happened. Anyways, what we're going to get into today is basically everything I have achieved in accumulating from a history show, military, antiques, whatever, with my friend, and I think it's going to be pretty fun, so let's get right into it. First things first is a Ike jacket, Technical Corporal, 80th Infantry Division right there. Fun fact about them, they're pretty famous for being engaged in the Battle of the Bulge. Down here, and I kind of had it like shown. That's why it was looking so bad at the beginning. Now it's gonna fall back in. Are you serious? Oh, the tag right there, February 11th, I believe, 1941. So yeah, it's a pretty cool jacket. Named to I think a Leonard A. Stevens, of which I could not find very much on him. And the sad thing is, there used to be a pin there, and a pin there, but now they're both gone. So. Oh well, that's going up there. Oh, what's that? Another jacket? You're right. That was stupid. Anyways, 1949 dated Korean War. I guess Korean War basically. Air Force Airman Second Class's uniform. We open it up, and I'm probably not going to be able to see this one. Oh, actually maybe. Yeah, right there. October 28th, 1949. Extra small, which is kind of funny. With a patch I do not recognize at all. So. Pretty cool jacket. I got this one as a gift for Christmas, and I got this one for $25. So I mean, I think it's good. Next up, third ID patch, modern one obviously. I can't find a World War II one for the life of me. It's been driving me crazy, but it's nice to have a modern one. 17th Airborne patch. I'm pretty sure. Ah, crap. Anyways, pretty sure that's World War II. Get pick it up. Boom. Staff Sergeant patch, World War I. It's pretty good. I really like that. Dollar bill. And you'll notice about this dollar bill is that it's stamped Hawaii on both sides, which is pretty epic. You're probably like, oh, well, why is it like that, you know? Well, it's because in World War II, the U.S. kind of feared Japan, like, you know, taking over everything. And so they were like, hey, what would happen if Japan took over Hawaii and took all the U.S. currency we had in Hawaii? They'd, like, you know, use it, and that wouldn't be good. So they stamped it all with Hawaii, so in that event, which they ever took Hawaii, they would not be able to use the currency they achieved there. Next up, Pocket Guide to Burma. It was this or a French guide. I like the Burma one just because of its condition, 1944. And I think I'm going to try and get manuals from all of the, you know, just Asia Pacific islands with those guides. So we got one from Papua New Guinea and Burma. Next up, a lighter from the USS St. Paul. It's not a Zippo, sadly. Still a very cool lighter. St. Paul is a pretty famous ship, engaged in World War II, Korea, and Vietnam. This lighter lid is very bad in, like, its stability, but the lighter still works. Just need to put fuel in it. 1942 dated U.S. Army insignia and decorations, believe it or not. So it's got the best of both worlds. Little booklet. 1942. Some pretty cool documents in there. Army Ground Forces. Did I get that? Oh. Hold on. Did I get that right? Oh, I got Army Forces Command. Shoot, I did that wrong. Whatever. Pick up the... Where did the... Oh, I think it went here. Oh, the lighter fell on top of the... the lighter fell on top of the letter opener. That's what caused that. That's why you don't buy shovels. Anyways, 1942, you got the idea. Next up is a World War II individual first aid packet. Not dated, sadly, but it's unopened. I don't think I'm going to open it. It's pretty cool. Let's go with the long stuff. Bunch of mail from one guy who served on the USS Hogan, which, fun fact, was a ship that was made in 1918, went to 1919, decommissioned, and then recommissioned in 1940. To my knowledge, this guy served on the ship from 1940 to 1942. D.F. Chamberlain was his name. He's D.F. Chamberlain Jr. technically. And we got mail that's about Christmas cards, life at sea, war, birthday. Very cool. I might do an individual video on that. But just to get like all this mail, it's I really do like personal stuff like that. Really, really epic book about the 10th Mountain Division, which... Wait, where... Oh, shoot. What? I thought it was up there. Am I just... Okay, that's weird. I apologize. I thought I had a 10th Mountain. I guess not. Shoot, I wonder where it is. Okay, that's not good. I had a 10th Mountain patch. I'm not sure where it is now. But basically a book by them, or about them, with maps and all the sorts. Very, very cool book. Brother got me for Christmas. This is a newspaper I'm probably gonna try and take out of here. But to sum it up, it's a newspaper I've been for a long time. Very bad condition, but it was a gift. And the guy who bought it only bought it for $1, so I'm not complaining. So it wasn't his loss or my loss, but basically it's a very bad condition 1953 Korean War ending newspaper. So yeah, just glad to have one of those. About time. Now we're gonna get into some weird stuff here, and what that means is World War I mail. Yay! This letter is basically to prove evidence that this man Ralph Smith arrived in Europe safely, and the person received it May 29th, 1918. Super glad they wrote that there. Also, I have no idea what era it is, but it gets weird because it says that it's addressed to a Mrs. M. Lena Young in Bellingham, Washington, but the back says Ralph Smith something, and they're supposed to write like their infantry battery company, whatever they are a part of, right here, but what they wrote is, I cannot make that out. Anyways, name is Ralph Smith. On the back it says Mrs., so they're married, M. Lena Young. So maybe she kept her maiden name? I'm not too sure. It's a weird piece of military history, but I got it laminated, so I really like it. I'm going to try and frame it. Very, very cool. Next up is a 1950s Topps U.S. Marine Corps trading card that came in this envelope from a Corporal Roy Becker, I believe. I guess shipped it for free to a lady in Philadelphia. A lady? Or I'm not sure. Someone in Philadelphia. And I laminated that so I can frame that. Very, very cool. Let's get into... The backpacks are going to be hard, so let's just get them over with. Basically, also there's that from Arkansas. This is a 1942 assault backpack. So basically, you'd have the Americans here, the Krauts here. The Krauts are like, oh, let's go attack. And they're like, do. The Americans be like, oh no, we got to do something. So instead of getting your whole rucksack together and your haversack and everything, it'd just be a mess. You grab a backpack like this, throw everything in it, and just go. It's basically just a big backpack. Oh yeah, and look how beautiful that stamping is. 1942. It's amazing. Anyways, you run, go attack the Germans, like that, and then you come back, and then you can put your whole haversack together, or whatever. Very cool. I love how it shows, like, age to it, but the stamps are still in great condition. I think I got that for, like, $10. Now this, I got for $20, but it also included all this mail. Also, this guy was a lieutenant commander in 1945 and 46 on a different ship. I forgot the name. Just thought I'd let you know. And basically, this is the exact same thing as that. Same purpose and everything, but it's dated January 1951. And I guess it says C43 up there, but I think that's just a copyright date. Something like that. So yeah, neither are named, sadly, but this one's got numbers on it. Both are very, very cool. Now we're getting into the stuff that'll be short. World War II Navy sewing kit. I bought it for $5, and it's got patches, but they're not that cool patches. So, oh, also it is named to an L.J. Thomas, but I can't find them online. Basically, second or third class. This is a utility uniform that is right there, so I mean, he could be done something like that. So not like a really special guy, or maybe he was special, I don't know. A lot of threads in there. No needles, which was weird, but yeah. So I might sell that actually, just because it's hard to display. Got right here a U.S. Marine Corps cartridge belt from the Vietnam War. USMC right there. The DLA should have been right there, but you can't really read it. So yeah, pretty cool cartridge belt. Might trade it actually soon, because I already got one cartridge belt from World War I, and that's really all I need. Because combat-wise, I got a World War I jacket, and then nothing. Everything else is dress, really. Put that down here. Next up, we got a Vietnam War Army Drill Sergeant's cap, and the sad thing is that someone at one point got glue on it and put it up against the wall, which was just a silly thing, but you know, still. And my dogs are crazy. Like, what on earth? Anyways, we're almost done. Don't worry about that. Drill Sergeant hat, very, very cool. Vietnam War. Then this hat, which you would need silence to talk about, but we're not getting that, so oh well. Interwar hat, maybe 1940, named to a guy who was in Sea Coastal Artillery at the time. His name was Private James L. Pounder, which I found funny because, you know, artillery and that. Was a part of the Sea Coast Artillery at least in 1940, and then in 1942 he got drafted as a part of the 572nd Anti-Aircraft Artillery, which is actually a a part of the 12th Armored Division. So I thought that was very, very cool, especially this hat. A lot of information on him. He served as a plane spotter from 42 to 45 in Europe and Africa. And that's about everything I have in my collection. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and I will see you later.